Hey guys, my last review for today, for Star Wars Day, uh, and I've been doing a couple Star Wars reviews today, so just check those out if you haven't seen them yet. Um, I'd say the best for last, because these are the better figures in my opinion, even though they're not perfect. I just want to say right off the bat that these figures did come with an extra lightsaber. It was just a lightsaber hilt for this regular lightsaber. I put it up in a baggie. Same with he has a very short ankle force lightning ankle thing, and then another one right here that's kind of longer. I put those up because I didn't really want all that garbage on this figure, so they're put up in a little baggie. Only really wanted one on his hand to sort of represent that he's about to do force lightning or something, you know. I have played the demo for the game, and this figure doesn't really match up. That's my only complaint, is the face sculpt looks a little weird, and this is not black. It's supposed to be silver, so I may go and paint that silver. And I even recall him having some good amount of grittiness and battle damage to him. He doesn't really look as accurate as he should be, put it that way. So that's a disappointment in that area. But he still looks pretty cool. It's still obviously the Apprentice. Now, you might want to ignore this, mute it or something for the next like 30 seconds. So go ahead and do that if you don't want a spoiler warning. I mean, if you don't want a spoiler. So spoiler warning. These two figures are supposed to represent the Apprentice at both ends of the spectrum. So, spoiler warning is off. There you go. This figure is probably my favorite of the bunch because he looks more menacing, and he's got sort of a tattoo thing going on right here. It looks like he's been through hell and back. He's got all these bionics on his arm, and he's got a friggin' blade attachment on his finger. He's got all these lightsabers from the Jedi that he's killed. Of course, this one is his, just right here, just unlit. If I could get another one, I'd have him dual wielding these. That would be cool. He doesn't really hold them in the back of his hands very well, like backwards. He doesn't really hold them backwards very well. It looks a lot better like this. Okay, for articulation, ball jointed head, but his hairpiece, his ponytail, it flips forward, kind of limits his head when he wants to turn to the right, his right. But other than that, he's got really good articulation. He's got a swivel waist, swivel hips, ball jointed feet, ball jointed knees, swivel hands on both ends, ball jointed elbows, and ball jointed shoulders. This figure, ball jointed elbows, swivel elbows, sadly, swivel hands, and the hands don't really hold the lightsaber all that well, so I may go ahead and try and heat those up. Ball jointed feet, ball jointed knees, swivel hips, swivel waist, and a ball jointed head. And this little hood for the cloak does actually come off, but I don't want to take it off. Well, I may as well go ahead. It's not really that hard to put back on. His head's a little warped though. It's like he just looks weird. He looks a lot better with it on. And now you have this one, the Apprentice, with him holding the lightsaber backwards, which he can do pretty good. Ball jointed head, which has got a lot of good movement out of it because his neck is really thin. Ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbows, swivel hands, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball jointed knees, ball jointed feet. So, and his articulation is pretty good as well. He kind of leans back a lot. I don't know why. I think it's because his peg holes don't go too far up in his foot, and that's another problem with these figures, the peg holes. If you got stands like I do, the peg holes are really small. Anyways, these are great figures. He's my favorite out of all of them. He's my second favorite, and I really don't even like this one that much because his arms just pop off all the time at the elbows, and he doesn't hold the lightsaber all that well, and his face is all warped. So he's my least favorite. He probably gets a 7. He gets probably about 8.5, just because he's not as accurate as he technically should be as the starting out apprentice. And then he probably gets about a 9 because he's just really awesome. He'd get a 9.5 if it wasn't for the ponytail stopping his head articulation, because he's just that cool. Anyways, that's my review. Last one for the day. I really hope I can get these uploaded today on Saturday. If not, it'll be Sunday. And hopefully Monday I can try to get, between now and Tuesday, I might try to get another figure review up. But once Force Unleashed comes out, I won't be doing anything for until the weekend probably. So that's my review. Hope you guys liked my Star Wars reviews for today, and I'll see you guys later.